Hey there, guys. So I've got this book here called Trains. It's a National Geographic book written by Amy Shields. Trains. Lots of trains. Steam train, freight train, circus train, cold train. Grain train, coal train, people on the go train. Oh, and here's a joke. What kind of car doesn't have a steering wheel? A train car. All aboard! Have you ever been on a steam train ride? Did you hear the wheels clickety clackety clack on the track? Did you hear the woo woo whistle? Did you hear the ding 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 bell ring at the train crossing? Well, this guy here, he says, I'm Gary and this is my train. I'm the engineer. And oh look, train talk. Engineer, a person who drives the train. Did y'all know that was a type of engineer? Full steam ahead. Steam trains have noisy moving parts. Heat from burning coal or oil turns water into steam. The steam moves the pistons. The pistons move the rods. The rods turn the wheels and move the train on the track. Whoa, that's a lot of moving parts, huh? Trains have special wheels that roll on tracks. Most train tracks are made of steel rails or wood ties. The rails are nailed to the ties. Look, and he says, cars cannot drive on train rails. Trains follow tracks over valleys. They roll on tracks through mountains. Ooh, that's cool. So he's showing you here the steel rails and the wood ties in the tracks. A New America. About 150 years ago, Chinese and Irish people helped build the train tracks. They became New Americans. When the tracks were done, they stretched across America. More people moved west. Towns were built along the rail tracks. Banks and stores were built. Trains brought them money and gold. Ah, here's another joke for y'all. What do you call a train with a cold? An choo-choo train. That one's kind of funny. Robbers wanted to steal the money and gold. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid were robbers. They robbed trains with their gang. Then they rode off on their horses. They split the loot at their hideout, the hole in the wall. Interesting, huh? And the engineer, he's saying many trains got held up by robbers. Ooh, train talk, loot. That is what they call stolen money or gold. Ooh, 6 cool things about trains. Number 1, Some bullet trains float, what? Float magnetically above the rails. Whoa, that's pretty cool, right? They're kind of like a floating train then. The Fairy Queen in India is one of the oldest running steam trains. Cool. Number 3. People who love trains are called rail fans. They take vacations to go train spotting. Interesting. Number 4. The longest train tunnel in the world is 35 miles long. It goes through the Alps mountains. It will open it has been opened in 2017. Obviously, this book is a little bit older than I thought. Number 5. Many train stations are called Union Station. These are stations used by different train lines. And number 6. A puppy was found on a mail car in 1888. The mailman named him Oni. He rode the mail trains and it became their lucky charm. Huh, how interesting. Train tricks. What happens when trains reach the end of their track? Tracks are in a rail yard lead to a turntable. The locomotive rolls on the turntable. The turntable turns. The locomotive rolls off in a new direction. Interesting. A turntable is a piece of train track that can be turned. That's pretty cool, huh, guys? And here I thought the train just ran backwards the rest of the way. But now I know they use a turntable. A turntable is a cool train invention. Here are more cool inventions. People thought of ways to ride train tracks even without trains. The engineer, he's saying, look at some of these inventions. Ooh, look here. A mule-drawn train car. That's pretty cool. Oh, and look. And this is called a guy, he's riding something called a hand car. Oh, and there's another joke here. What do mom trains say to kid trains at mealtime? Choo choo. Huh. Isn't that funny? Passenger trains. People take trains to get to work. They take train ride vacations too. The Maharajas Express is a train in India. It is called a palace on wheels. Ooh, that is pretty fancy looking in there, huh? It was built for royalty. Ooh la la. People take vacations on this train. It is a nice slow ride through the country. Ooh, and he says, the engineer, he's saying, now there are train tracks all over the world. Want a faster ride? Bullet trains are fast like bullets. These trains go more than 275 miles an hour. Bullet trains run on train tracks. Some bullet trains are pulled by locomotives. Some have motors for each car. Bullet trains are passenger trains for people. Cool. So if you want to get somewhere quick, you could get on a bullet train. Bullet trains are electric. They have pantographs on top of some of the cars. Wires overhead pass electricity to the pantographs. Oh, a pantograph is metal arms on a train's roof that catch electricity from wires above. And look, he's saying here, electricity comes from coal, the same coal that powers steam engines. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, look, there's another joke. What do you call a train that likes to dance? A tutu train. Oh my goodness. Freight trains. Freight trains carry stuff like sneakers and cell phones. The longest freight trains are 2 miles long. Oh, good glory be. These trains have diesel locomotives. The locomotives in front pull. The locomotives in back push. That's interesting. So they're so long that they have to have locomotives that are pulling and pushing the train. Wow. This guy here, he says, most of the stuff in your house rode on a train at one time. Cool. And this is a diesel locomotive. These are the ones that we normally see around here. When trains roll past, railmen stand aside and watch. Next time a train passes you, wave hi to the mighty train rolling clackety-clack down the track. Well, that was some cool stuff about trains I didn't even know about. Anyways, I hope that y'all enjoyed that story, and I hope y'all learned lots about trains, and maybe you could one day go ride on a train, right? Anyways, I send my love to y'all. Remember the class rules. Love yourself, love others. Bye-bye.